Attention all. I would like to thank everyone for coming. We're gonna start calling up tables to eat, but the teachers get to go first, so yeah.
It's my job to introduce to you a person that won the Teacher of the Year, but I would like to say a few words first, just before he comes up here. So, many of us know Mr. Hackett, who won, because you all voted for him. Mr. Hackett for either being your history teacher, freshman or sophomore year, or through as your psych or social teacher. I had a chance to know Mr. Hackett for all 4 years, thanks to the Model UN club that we have. As you all know, he's a wonderful teacher that is awesome to be around 24/7, and I'm beyond excited for him that he won this year, so thank you to all of you that voted for Mr. Hackett. So he has prepared a couple of words, and I'd like to invite Mr. Hackett up here right now to give them. So please.
All right, thank you guys. Thank you. I am truly honored and humbled that your class chose me as their Teacher of the Year. I've gotten to know so many of you over the past 4 years in the classroom, on the tennis court, and through Model UN. Let's just say that I think a lot of us got to know each other pretty well, and you definitely kept me on my toes through the years. For example, you guys seem to make it your daily mission to find every single typo in every single one of my PowerPoints and quizzes. In Model UN, you guys had me playing some pretty interesting roles over the years, including that of Donald Trump, a North Korean spy, and even Santa Claus. Then there was the time one of you tried to convince me that your tooth had fallen out in the middle of class. Sean. There was truly never a dull moment with you guys, but that's what I enjoyed most about your class, is that you guys were a ton of fun. You also got to know me pretty well, too. Your class had the ability to get me going on some of my best rants about what I like and what I don't like. These rants led to a long list on my whiteboard, and then that list then got enshrined on a cardboard cutout of who other than Henry Clay in my classroom. I'm not one to give advice, but I will try to use one of my rants to frame some words of wisdom for you. So many of you have come to know my deep disdain for the kids' TV show, Caillou. I could spend hours explaining my hatred for this poor excuse for children's programming. I mean, come on, you're 4 years old, you have no hair, you constantly complain in the whiniest, most annoying voice, claiming you can't do anything for yourself. And as a result, I've banned this show in my house. His behavior is clearly not a model for what to do in this world. Writer M. Scott Peck, who wrote The Road Less Traveled, has a better approach. The first sentence of his book consists of 3 words. Life is difficult. And while that may seem fairly obvious, he goes on to explain that, and I quote, once we truly know that life is difficult, Once we truly understand and accept it, then life is no longer difficult. Because once it is accepted, the fact that life is difficult no longer matters. At the risk of sounding cliche, you will all experience many ups and many downs throughout your life. Your success and happiness will not be determined by the number of positive and negative events that you experience, but rather how you respond to those challenges that life throws your way. If we expect life to be perfect and fair, then life's challenges will certainly catch us off guard, and we will be ill-prepared to deal with them. My advice for you is quite simple. Be strong, believe you can handle anything, try to nurture your sense of optimism by noticing the good things around you each and every moment, and when challenges come your way, look at them as opportunities to learn and grow. I've truly enjoyed my time with you guys. You inspired me every day, and you made my job rewarding and enjoyable. No graduating class is ever forgotten, but the class of 2019 is truly a memorable group, and you will be missed. Thank you for being great students, great people, and for always pushing me to do my best. Thank you again for this incredible honor. Good luck and congratulations, guys. Thanks.
Next, as everyone knows, every year the yearbook is dedicated to someone. This year, it is dedicated to Miss Nardo. And Miss Nardo is also retiring this year, so I'm going to invite up 4 students who are going to say a few words about Miss Nardo. If Sam Marzi, Kayla Driscoll, Rebecca Callahan, and Amy Russell could make their way up. Thank you. Speak, Sam.
All right. You guys can say other things if you have other things to say, but that's all there is. I don't know. Okay, we'll just stick to I'll stand on this side. Okay. Stick to this script. Oh, no, I'm much shorter. How do you feel, Mr. President?
Hello. Okay. So, for over 15 years, Miss Nardo has taught PE and health at Wilmington High School. There's no doubt that Miss Nardo loves her job. Her enthusiasm and positive attitude are infectious. As many of you know, her yoga and Zumba classes are very popular. I myself have taken them countless years, or I guess 4, you can count them. But when it comes to staying active, Mrs. Nardo walks the walk. It seems like she's always up to something or off on an adventure, as her ski trips during snow days show. If there's anything Mrs. Nardo loves more than WHS, it is skiing and being outdoors. We wish her the best of luck in her retirement, and Miss Nardo, we hope you remember to practice good social health in the coming years.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Come up and ski with me at Sunapee.
And now, okay. I don't even know what I'm supposed to say. No, really. I just want to say a big thank you to my class advisors, our class advisors, Miss Mandeville and Miss Enger. So let's have a round of applause for them.
This is Miss Mandeville. All right. This is Miss Enger.
We have these presents, so if you want to come up. I wasn't prepared for this.
Thank you.
I just want to thank you guys for a great 4 years. We had so much fun and wish you all best of luck in the future. Thank you.
All right, guys, so now we're going to get started with the prophecies. So basically what those are is we write a statement about everybody in the grade, and it's like a futuristic prediction. So I'm going to get started. Okay. So, Adam Abuko will take over the Panera Bread franchise, earning him millions of dollars. Oh yeah, if we could just not. At the end. All right. Jessa Hearn will open up her own restaurant with a menu that accommodates to every food allergy that she has. Thea Alberti will become an oncology nurse at Boston Children's Hospital and own a beach house in Kennebunkport, Maine. Flory Alcos will become a bilingual math teacher. Thais Alves will pass downtown Los Angeles on her way to host her house parties. Stephen Anthony will move back to Wilmington to continue coaching kids in basketball. Eric Avazian will throw the fish onto the ice at least once at a UNH hockey game. Sarah Babcock will not be remembered by her classmates as class vice president, but as the unquestioned and unparalleled class clown, and will someday meet Elliot from Jordan's Furniture. Ryan Bailey will follow in her mom's footsteps in becoming a preschool teacher. Patrick Baker will start his own line of Beats headphones. Beverly Banks will take over Teen Book Buddies at the Wilmington Library. Marcus Barnes will become a professional saxophone player. Kiki Barnum will open up her own successful OT practice. Ryan Barrett will get the word scumpy approved in the dictionary. Sam Beauregard will finally get a new car. Connor Benoit will start an Eminem tribute act. Emily Bernardo will become a famous makeup artist and open up her own salon with high-end clients in Portugal. Alyssa Bernazzani will open up her own salon and spa and be named the best hairdresser, masseuse, and makeup artist in the country. Michael Bellavacqua will join the Marines after graduating high school. Stop. Adam Bishop will be recruited as a kicker for the XFL. Caleb Lonigan will graduate Hofstra and become a famous film director. Sophia Bonacorsi, after graduating UML for forensic chemistry, Sophia will star in the new CSI series. Gabriella Bond. During Gabby Bond's second semester at UMass, UConn will reach out to her so she can become the starting coach for the women's basketball team. Matthew Boddy will proudly serve at your Wilmington Market Basket for 50 years.
Look at them, all they on.
Casey and Devin Lawrence will join forces in becoming a well-known Snapchat vloggers. Kayla Burrell will finally change her name to Kayla Burrell Rose. Nicole Boyajian will have to correct everyone on the pronunciation of her last name for the rest of her life. Aiden Breer will make it his life goal to break elevators all across Wilmington Public Schools. Sarah Broderick will become the host of the Ruby. Oh my God. Sorry, I can't talk. Sarah Broderick will become the host of a
Reboot for Unsolved Mysteries. Gianna Bernardo will become the new Wilmington softball high school coach once Audrey and Walter retire. Ryan Butler will continue to make dad jokes despite the fact that he's set to become a father. Brody Casey will be cast in the High School Musical 4 as the neutral Bolton when Zac Efron is too old for it. Tyler Calder will be named the Tony Hawk of Wilmington. Rebecca Gallagher will finally get her puppy Instagram famous. Megan Canali will become the next teeth model for Crest whitening strips. Matthew Carpenito will move to New York after college and live life on Broadway.
All right. Michael Shampoo will serve at least one term as a Wilmington Town Selectman. Sean Chi will work at the aquarium. Brandon Cheng will be an economic advisor to the President of the United States. Brittany Samaglio will find a way to become best friends with Troy Sivan. Sorry. I can't speak either. Sean Clark will joyfully quit Market Basket and rise the ranks of the Marine Corps. Devin Clerico will become a famous tattoo artist. Aidan Coakley will have his own reality TV show with all of his friends. Matthew Cohen will be the worker who gets extreme craze changed back to laser craze. Alana Colantoni will start a national movement to convince everyone to go vegetarian. Cassidy Collins will finally get married to Timmy Kippenberger and become a soccer mom who drives the newest model Audi. Haley Collins will move to Orlando and start a YouTube channel and become a popular Disney vlogger. Ryan Collins will come back to WHS just to roam the hallways. Some of these I didn't even see yet, so I'm with you guys. Patrick Connors will finally meet the Harry Potter cast at Hogwarts in Orlando. Joe Consorti will get @Consorti_fitness to go viral on Instagram, making Joe millions of dollars. Sophia Cooper will have to buy a car because she can't walk to school every day anymore.
Okay, bear with me because, as Joe said, I've not even seen all of these. All right. Lean in a little. Am I good? This good? Okay. Jillian Cosman Cyrus will travel the world with her family, thank you, and get tattoos in every new country she visits until her body is covered. Joshua Crampton will make sure to go to McDonald's in Wilmington every day until age 40. Caitlin Crampton will be a successful nurse who will be forced into taking care of her brother after he suffers from the effects of eating too much McDonald's. AJ Curto will become the next CEO of Subway. Jessica Diarco will return to Wilmington High School every morning to continue doing the morning announcements. Please. Should I read my own? Sure. Okay. All right. Brian Dankes will go on to manage Walt Disney's most prestigious resort. Thanks, guys. Matthew Dawson will become a professional Fortnite player who survives solely off of hot dogs, cheese pizza, and Coke with no ice. Andrew Daves will become the first space engineer from Wilmington, Mass. And go on to make millions of dollars. Way to go, Andrew. Sadie DeAmbrose will build her own house and retire in Cape Cod. Vincent De La Cruz will make the Westfield State Hall of Fame for track. Jermaine DeMonico will come back to WHS to run Lamplighters once the mics leave. Tatiana De Oliveira will become a news anchor with their signature sign-off being, "This is Tatiana De Oliveira reporting live from the WMS TV studio. Say everyone have a great day." Elena DeSantis will open up her own successful veterinary practice while finding homes for animals in shelters across the United States. Benjamin DeSantis will continue to spend the majority of his day playing Xbox or the Nintendo Switch. Joseph Desario will take over WCTV and revamp it. Hannah Devlin will become a successful teacher and will force your future children to work at your local Market Basket. Delaney DeSantis will join the CIA as a psychologist. Where did I leave off? There it is. Madison Dixon will be recruited for the United States women's gymnastic team and will win a gold medal. Kayla Driscoll will become the first female Air Force Chief of Staff. Colin Duffy will finally learn how to pronounce the letter R. Wasn't me. Mindy Duggan will be the valedictorian at Tufts and become a very successful teacher after that. Not me, yay.
Max Strong will never stop wearing his camo Patriots sweatshirt. Kevin Elder will come back to WHS in his adult years and replace legendary track coach Michael Kinney. Sean Estrella will start a charity organization for cars randomly blowing up across the United States. Robert Fernandez, in his life, will release a very famous album and make a lot of money off of it. Noah Ferrer will lead Germany to their next World Cup win. Ashlyn Finn will move down south to be a teacher and be part of a part-time surfing instructor. Mike Fiorenza will inherit lots of money and donate it all to charity because he's too nice to keep any for himself, and probably say sorry for no reason for having it in the first place. Fitzy will finally join his dad in working for the Bruins. Kylie Flanagan will one day stop having pasta with ketchup for lunch. Molly Foley will continue to grow her family until they get the title of biggest family in Wilmington. Mike Fothergill will end up owning an illegal amount of cats. Natalie Fox will get her own TV show on the Food Network. Josh Frazier will be a famous movie critic. Morgan Gaffey will go on to be a lawyer and will never lose a case because she's always right. Caitlin Galezzo will come back to WHS and become an English teacher. Julia Galvin will move to Los Angeles and pursue a modeling career. Becca Ganley will be accepted into Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. And Kyle Gardner will go on to work for the Celtics head office.
Emma Garrity will go to the Olympics for track and win gold. Emily Gear will start a theory analysis club at UMass Amherst. Alyssa Gibbons will visit every Disney park around the world by the end of college.
Before Brian.
Right. And me. Kyle Glinner will become a sports announcer for the Boston Bruins. Thomas Goodwin, after attending UNH, will become a very rich businessman. Natalie Gosselin will be easily recognized at college for her iconic loud laugh. Zoe Gracia will retire at a ranch owning horses, bunnies, ferrets, pigs, and cows. April Haynes will go on to name her kids May and June. Emily Hill will take over Mr. Hackett's job as the varsity tennis coach. Jared Hamola will create a new language called Yoop. Marisa Jackson will become a dance instructor and have her own hit reality TV show. Simran Johar will become a well-known political figure. Justin Coleman will win the Winter X Games for skiing. Charlotte Kane, after college, will move to England and become an American English teacher teaching English in England. Ethan Karneski will create the first robot gain U.S. citizenship. That wasn't. Coleman Kelly will get his own stand-up comedy show on Comedy Central. Gavin Kelsey, after his playing days are over, will become a bullpen catcher for the Boston Red Sox. Kyle Kenyon will live in New Hampshire in the woods where he learns to speak to animals.
Faizan Khalifa will move to Jamaica to start one-man reggae band. Ethan Kester will become an filmmaker after attending Savannah College of Art and Design. Leah Korkudis will be seen on TV modeling a Pantene hair commercial. Nicholas Coleman will go on to become a U.S. Representative and Speaker of the House. Nick Langevin will become the next Mr. Jones and be the teacher of the World War II class. Colby Locadero will accurately pick all 6 Powerball numbers and win $1 million. Matt LaRocca will make his way on the professional video game team. Thomas Leiden will one day lose in a Super Smash Bros. Match. Caitlin LeBlanc will become co-owner of Lucci's and will make a successful franchise all throughout the United States. James LaFave will remember to grab his diploma for walking off the stage considering he ran off the NHS stand without receiving his gold sash. Nick Layton will continue ladle lifts and become world's biggest bodybuilder. Michael Mangini will be in the news, but not as a news anchor. Celia Marchese. Stop. Celia Marchese will own many dogs in the future. Sorry. Stop. Peter Marino will win the lottery and spend all the money on Lisa's buffalo chicken tenders. Jason Marquardt will eventually decide his college major. Cam Martin will be in the cast of the 3rd recreation of Baywatch. Sammy Marzi will always be remembered for her 2 ceiling tiles she painted for her senior project.
Okay. Gina Mastrorilli will forever be known as the life of the party. Jamie Matovu will become a successful psychologist. Chloe McCauley will come back to Wilmington High School as the new cheerleading coach. Matt McGilligot will open a car mechanic that makes your car even cooler. Caitlin McKenna will become a successful photographer. Julia McLaughlin will continue to make her dad's killer chicken broccoli ziti for everyone in Point Sebago. Chris Medeiros will be the person who finally fixes the Butters Row Bridge for good. Olivia Meyer will return to the dance company to become a choreographer. Madison Malloy will be recruited as Merida for the live-action movie of Disney's Brave. Nicholas Moore will move to Cape Cod after college and become a cop in Barnstable. Jessica Morales will win a gold medal for fencing in the Summer Olympics. Allison Moran will pitch the fastest softball in FSU history. Alan Morris will continue to bring his Nintendo Switch to all of his college classes. Kyle Monroe will win a Tony Award for Best Broadway Performance. Ryan Murphy will be remembered by his classmates for his hot takes on current events. Hussein will move to LA and take Hussein Times to the top of the Billboard 100. Encore Niyogi will have one of his drawings hung up in the Met Museum. Eric Nesline will make it a whole year without breaking any bones.
Am I good now? Okay. Ben Union will make it onto America's Got Talent for his magic tricks. Sophia Novak will become the world's most renowned neurosurgeon. Nahin Nunez Montesinos will continue to be known for his kicking on doors throughout the high school. Jacob Nuzula will finally take initiative and go to the eye doctors himself and get rid of the transition lenses his mom bought him. Jordan Alatilu will make sure that his future children wear a mouthguard in every sport they play so they don't chip their teeth like he did. Olivia Orloska will land her dream job. Olivia Orloska will land her dream job as a stats keeper for the players of the Boston Celtics. Ben Packer will join Cardi B on her world tour as the opening act, and then come for her career. Jocelyn Palmer will create a new class at UNE called Vampire Diaries 101, where all they do is watch Vampire Diaries and the originals. Someone else want to take this? Because I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I mispronounced that. You want to do that? Because I don't know how to say it appropriately.
Shiv Patel will finally admit that the real way to pronounce his name is Shiv, like it was all throughout elementary school.
I didn't know that one, so I had to throw it off. Okay. Callie Patterson will follow in her mother's footsteps as a distinguished elementary school teacher. Megan Penny will travel all over the world to promote her new and coming fashion line. Anna Petrovic will sneak on. Sorry, oh my God, I'm sorry. Wait, what did I say? Oh, I'm sorry.
After 4 years, you think
I thought I said. Anna will sneak onto Ariana Grande's tour bus and finally meet her. Jonathan Pimentel will get a job as an Apple computer tech. Alex Fitzy will end up marrying the hottest hockey player that she finds in college. Pratik Ramesh will finish also in the top 5 of his class at UCF. Marisa Reardon will be nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize and win. Cassidy Reese will become a better swimmer than Michael Phelps. Emma Ryan will be hired as the attorney for the next biggest court case that's known across the nation, making her just as famous as Robert Kardashian.
Troy Rixtons will create a display case for his many DECA accomplishments. Diana Riley will become the Kardashians' famous esthetician. Mark Rugamentich will become the official highlight maker for Boston sports teams. Colin Rooney will finally stop talking so much. Dennis Rooney will finally gain his title as winner of Senior Assassin, even when nobody voluntarily plays anymore. Gabby Rosa will hit 1 million views on her famous It Will Rain YouTube video. Livy Rourke and Grace Watson will scheme their way backstage to a 5 Seconds of Summer concert. Amy Russell will win a Guinness World Record for loudest sneeze. Michael Santini will continue to only have 4 senses for the rest of his life. Megan Santry will be remembered as one of the main artists of the Bold and Brash ceiling tile in the cafeteria. Joe Scioli will become the longest tenured assistant manager at your local Wilmington Market Basket, the store where you always get more for your dollar. Angela Scholastico will own her own cheese factory to suffice her love of cheese in Old Orchard Beach. Tori Sheehan will find a way to tear her ACL for the 3rd time. Mike Smolinski will go on to run his family business, Umberto's in the North End. Kevin Sousa will get a new hairstyle. Chris Spinazzola will come back to Wilmington High School and coach boys tennis to their first league win. Leah Stalker will model during the Paris Fashion Week to promote Megan's fashion line. Sean Stanford will buy out and take over as store owner of Cowabungas, replacing the current manager.
Alex Stearns will become a WWE wrestler. Chris Stokes will be a multimillionaire member of the Supreme Court. Jackie Strobe will surprise everyone by becoming a famous public speaker. Eliza Stewart will never change her Instagram username and become Instagram famous as Eliza Stewrat. Andrew Sullivan will throw the winning touchdown at the Super Bowl 61. Is that how you say it? Caitlin Sullivan in the future will become their own worst enemy, a high school English teacher. Nick Tanguay will become a famous personal trainer for celebrities out in Hollywood. Amelia Tebow will enjoy a long career in the U.S. Army. Matt Thomas will become a famous DJ who will go by the name Matty Ice. Tyler Thomas will become a famous historian married to Amy Russell. Bruce Felice, Sam Wilson, and Sam Vince will start up a pergola business, building pergolas for all school courtyards in Massachusetts. Dylan Wargo will retire his koala sleeping mask and become a NASCAR driver. Jessie Wargo will continue to be mistaken for Dylan's twin more than she does for relating to her own sister.
Alexa Williams will become the first female president of the United States. Josh Williams will become a famous photographer. Cam Willis will somehow find a way to be late to graduation.
Joe Wilson will warm everyone with his heart for years to come, become the President of the United States. Tyler Wood will accumulate the largest collection of pop figures in America at one time. Ben Wright will always be remembered for his iconic loss in Senior Assassin at the hands of Joe Wilson. Emily Wright will be accepted to the Disney College program and never leave. Gianna Zaccanini will become a successful nurse and Instagram influencer. And Alyssa Zwalen will be Faison's #1 fan when the reggae band goes viral. Thank you.
Are we doing ice cream now? Are we doing ice cream now?
They're getting the things ready. I got a heavy badge that last one. I got everyone. I was sweating.
What's going on? All right, guys. Thank you for sitting through that. It was definitely, as you can tell, the creative juices started to run out after a little while. But what's up? All right. So now what we're gonna do, like same what we did for dinner, we're gonna call you guys up by tables for ice cream. So just wait until your table's called. Who should I start with? Thank you, Devin. Devin reminded me teachers first. So teachers first for ice cream. Yep.